Hey Nuggies, welcome to a new picks video. As it goes in these kind of videos and sessions, I pick random objects for us, then you choose one or more, and you will receive timeless guidance and advice. The energy of today's reading, see, the last one was the something red edition. This is what's the point? Let's take a little moment to choose. I ask that we clear the space around us all. I ask that the nuggets, the new nuggets, the returning ones as well, who land on this video receive the esoteric guidance and information that they need. I am Noxie, channeling for whatever collective this is, to bring timeless advice and endless blessings. May you receive this prayer as me asking that we be surrounded by light, that our chakras be purified, balanced, open, receptive. All beings of light, ancestors, guides, higher selves, future selves, shadow selves, divine inner children and warriors, divine feminine, some felines in the group, divine feminine and masculines. Divine feminine and divine aspects. Ooh, okay. Divine feminine and divine masculine aspects of our, oh my God. Okay, so this is going to be a reading more addressed towards the divine feminine energy. Okay, new picks for the divine feminine energy. What was the point? Timeless advice. And that's why we're going to have cards. I've got 2 decks here. Okay? This is also what I'm going to be using to channel today on top of whatever else Spirit tells me to use. This is your time for choosing. Happy choosing. Object 1 is a tiny Herkimer Diamond pendant. Object 2 is one of the most beautiful and elaborate fluorites I've ever seen. Object 3 is this Rose Quartz point. Object 4 is a Smoky Quartz point with rainbow inclusions. And object 5. This is a Bloodstone point. Now that you've seen them, use your third eye and your heart chakra to pick the stone for you. I hope that was enough time. Please pause the video if it wasn't. We're going to get into the first message. Let's lay these babies down. Message number 1 with the Herkimer point right here. Come on, girl. You can do it. I know that you can do it. You can do it. I know that you can do it. So already with this object, somebody may need that message. You can do it. I know that you can do it. You can do it. Herkimer Diamond, its properties are incredible for, oh my gosh, it's, I think, manifesting success essentially, and just being successful. You think diamond, you think brilliance, you think reflection, reflective abilities. Herkimer Diamond, if I'm not mistaken, is also very protective as a stone. It's very... It's going to be the stone for somebody right now who's coming out of a season of need, or who is being iced out. Maybe somebody, I'm getting session expired on my phone, and I'm also seeing the word coat. So somebody during the winter, because here ice and need. So somebody who in the winter was iced out, or who was put on a forced timeout this winter, you may need Herkimer Diamond now to recuperate. Is it to recuperate? I'm hearing it's for ascension. I want to look into the properties. Everything's very slow right now with Mercury retrograde. All the internets, all the webs are webbing. So Herkimer diamonds are beautiful double terminated quartz crystals found in Herkimer, New York. Incredibly, these phenomenal gemstones are close to 500 million years old. The crystals are magnificent works of nature found in the rock, having a diamond-like geometrical shape. Thus, the name recognition of Herkimer diamond. So ancient, naturally formed. I'm hearing naturally abundant. It's giving the energy so far of somebody who thinks that they have to struggle and thrive for abundance, but they naturally are. I'm seeing a huge chip now in this pendant. I'm noticing that. And that's really interesting because I bought this pendant a few years ago right after I gave birth. And I won't lie, I was feeling a very desolate, angry, confused, poor. I wanted more money. I was manifesting more of everything, more time off, a better body, more money. And it's like everything was completely okay. It was my perception at the time that made me think that my life was overwhelming. More importantly, I did have overwhelming people around me. That's for sure. I had relatives at the time that I don't speak to anymore who would call me out of the blue to stress me out, to yell at me, to pick fights with me. People always talking to me about how badly it's going financially for them, but then I see them doing things that makes that they're obviously clearly investing in themselves and other people. Like my own mother owes me minimum, like for all the times I just sent her money just because. I can't even count. So somebody here may have issues with a mother. Somebody here may have, also I'm hearing issues with a brother, or maybe a sister that's very masculine. Mankind, yeah. So this may be man. It's, yeah, kind of like a man. So yeah, there's something here about distorted masculine energy. And this is a message. Spirit is making this a message to the divine feminine. So what's going on with this distorted masculine energy? There's a need to slow down. There's advice in this situation for somebody to slow down. It's always good for everybody to slow down because you just notice more things. Some people may even benefit from adopting the magical principles of the turtle, just reading up on what the turtle does, what are its principles, how do turtles help us, what does it mean to associate to the turtle. Oh my god, this is so weird, but I went like shuffling through these cards that are here with the my charms, and I fell on Justin Bieber stickers that I have. He was really young. He's a Pisces, and he's very open currently about struggling with mental health. There may even be like Pisces in a sort of sword movement. Like, I don't feel Piscean energy very strongly in whatever this energy is that I'm reading, but I am feeling a Pisces placement or a Piscean way, a very water type way. Look, this is Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets, right? So he's there with his sword in the dark, looking around, but ready to fight something much bigger than him. The fight, though, I'm hearing is unnecessary because you could just write. There's a book in front of him here, and it's coming out that there's advice to somebody in a situation that you could just write. You don't have to be fighting. Why? What are you fighting? Because it feels like somebody's fighting themselves. Here, Harry Potter, in these pictures, you don't see the basilisk, whatever, the basilisk, you don't see him. So it looks like Harry Potter is fighting himself. And I'm seeing all this purple and green energy around Justin Bieber. That's crown chakra, that's heart chakra. And yet, like, again, if you look at Justin, heart chakra blockage, obviously this man now, he's not a boy anymore, is very angry. And in this picture, he's wearing purple. So this has to do with the crown. So being angry at choices. Guys, I cannot believe that we're reading Justin Bieber cards. Oh my God, so funny. Oh my God. Let's send Justin some light. Light and love, Justin. He needs it. Hearing his wife needs it too. Or I don't know if they're exes now. Okay, so what's next? We're gonna get the charms. You guys know how I love this. The charms, yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's try not to send all my charms on the floor. I got the devil card. I got the devil pick here in reverse. It says hate on it. And yeah, all my charms are falling. Oh. Oh. Who's drinking? This Piscean energy I picked up on. Somebody's drinking. Somebody's getting their butt kicked. Bottega here, I'm reading butt, like, butt kicked. Somebody's getting their butt kicked. Also, someone's going to continue to get their butt kicked like this summer. Is going to be like a flash of what the fuck. Summer's going to go by in a flash. It's going to feel like a heat stroke for somebody. Summer's going to feel like a heat stroke. This is just so not fun. It's like giving unhappy child star vibes. I got my Michael Jackson pin jumped out at me just now. Unhappy child star energy right here. Okay, we got number 5. So that's the number of rapid changes. But some people also say that this is an unlucky number, which I don't believe. But they say that, like, to have this on your car is like one of the most unlucky numbers to have on a car. But 5 is the number of rapid changes. It's just, you don't choose, you're not choosing with logic when it comes to number 5. You're definitely, yeah, you're not choosing with logic anymore. You're just choosing with intuition. We got a lapis lazuli gem that jumped out of a ring. And I almost said that jumped out of a stone. So some people hear that your essence may be very blue. Even Harry Potter, his outfit's looking a little bit bluish to me. You may be very blue in energy. You are an indigo starseed. Now I'm noticing the blue in Sailor Moon. I'm noticing all the blue of her skirt, the blue of her hair. So you may be a very indigo starseed energy with blonde hair. Or you wish you could rock blonde hair. Because I'm seeing brown hair here, you know, with Harry. But like, Harry and Justin almost have the same hairstyle. And Justin's got blonde hair though. Justin? That's so weird because I have been hearing the name Justin a ton lately. And these are the charms that we've got. Anything else? No. Okay. This is so exciting. I just love reading charms. It's the most random thing. So random. I'm seeing here that somebody wants to be blissed out, but that they're just out. They're out of it. They're out in the cold. They're out of it. Okay, yeah. So there's a flower ring right here. Let's see how much I can zoom in without cutting out that thing for you. I like it. I like it, okay. Yes, making sure I always like it. And I like it. And I like it. Okay, well, there's so many rings that came out. So, first off, there is this flower ring right here, right next to the 3. So somebody was being guided. Okay, somebody in a time of need was being guided here with a 3 to their person. It was very random. It was very unexpected. But oh my God, the number 5, it's right above answers. This person was the answer to their problems. I did put labradorite in my pocket earlier on. And here is a labradorite bracelet across the runic spinner that's fallen on ox. And that's on the C in runic. I'm hearing cocks. So somebody chose to be cocky. Somebody chose to go ride many cocks over moving towards, I'm hearing a flower bride. It's like I'm getting a vision of somebody who looks so virginal at a marriage, even though they're not. The energy is giving me that they are not. I'm seeing this red ribbon that's laced around the corset that just hints at I ain't no virgin. Anyways, who cares about virginity anyways? A lot of women are not even born with a hymen. And how are we going to uphold standards that we can verify in one body type but not the other? Then clearly that shit's just not important. Your virginity is just about preserving your sexual energy. There's nobody, in my opinion, at the age of 15 or 16 who is ready to be going around spreading their juices. I'm really against 15 and 16-year-olds fucking. I don't know why. I don't think anybody is ready at that age. When I hear people talk about their relationships at that age, it sounds like bullshit. It sounds like nonsense. I dated somebody when I was 15. It was bullshit. It was nonsense. We barely kissed, though this person sucked my face. I complained about them in my last reading. But like straight up, I really don't know what 15 and 16-year-olds are doing, trying so hard to be like adults. It's like y'all trying to be like, you know, Harry Potter got forced into adulthood because the Dark Lord was after him and shit. And then you have these other people who like you could just enjoy childhood, which really goes until you're 17. And instead they're trying to push so hard to be adults. But it's like once you start like drinking, and I'm hearing day drinking and fucking and smoking, it's like you've done it. There's no going back. I'm seeing a wooden twig over cattle, and it's in the shape of a bird. Somebody's flying away from a toxic situation of like a herd that they belonged to. Again, this may be you, the person you're asking about. I don't really have, you know, I'm not trying to pull that apart because things are so reversible. And then if I'm welcoming cross watchers, oh my gosh. So you need to use your discernment to see where things apply. But I see that somebody here got really tangled up. And with Dia always makes me think a bit of like gold. Also makes me think of Dieu dort, Dieu qui dort. Makes me think of God a bit. Dia. Like just like the golden energy of it. And yet it was like here face down, all weaved up. Somebody either had magic done on them or they were doing magic. There's more than one person here who's doing dark magic. But for every act of dark magic, there are 3 strings of light born. For every beam of negativity sent out, there are 3 streams of positive revenue coming in, I'm hearing. I'm hearing money spells. So I don't know, somebody from a past life, like whatever family you were born into, there was some bad money karma. You've grown up poor, or that person grew up poor and it traumatized them. They feel like they got screwed. Somebody here feels like they got screwed out of a union, but they actually walked away from a union because of this past life money trauma. Instead of facing fears like Harry Potter and being vulnerable and crying and knowing when to fight and then knowing when to just sob, somebody wanted to be in performance mode. Okay, these are where the two energies are going. So we've got Justin Bieber versus Harry Potter. Who the fuck you think is going to win that fight? That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Earlier on we spoke about mankind here, and a ring went and fell right between the lines of mankind. And it looks like a royal ring. This one looks more like a crown. This looks like a flower thing. So somebody here is like, somebody here, because I said flower bride, somebody had like the energy of like in an arrangement, like, I'm the flower girl. And it's like, no, you were supposed to be one of the brides. And they didn't understand their overall mission to mankind. They don't understand their connection to God. They're messing with magic in a dark way. It's landing them in a dark lagoon. This person thinks that they've been screwed over and out of a union, but they totally did it by themselves. Why did I hallucinate a G over there? What it is that because it's actually over the letter Z, and that's like the final letter of the alphabet, and I'm hearing what it all comes down to is I want you to get out. Somebody like kicked somebody out of their life here. And now I don't know what this ring is right here, but it's got its back to me, but I could guess that it's two figures holding a heart. Oh my god. Wow, I'm surprised I have this and that I don't wear it. It's two elephants. Take your time, camera. I don't judge. Two elephants touching trunks. So, and this is, I find that is really on the outskirts of this reading. And then you got like this devil pick that's in the reverse, watching everything. Lucky 13. I'm also seeing lucky 31. So somebody's going to have a very lucky 31st year. It's going to be like the bomb for that person in a good way. And then there's a reversal here of bad energy, of any hateful energy. And I am getting now with this elephant, because I'm getting the flower bride, then I'm getting more royal energy, then now there's these elephants uniting. So I think that the energy in the situation that has been more like Harry Potter, focused on mankind, self-sacrificial, is moving towards a union. And I think that the person here who's been acting like they are a bridesmaid in their own union, in what was supposed to be their union, oh my god, they're gonna live terrible karma. Their gifts, their joy is between torch and hail. So when it's not burning, it's gonna hail. And when it's not hailing, it's gonna burn. 8. Karma. And I'm really staring at halos. Halo de Jupiter, the halos of Jupiter. I'm hearing, baby, please don't act in haste. Baby, wait. Don't hate. That is the advice for this object. I hope that that's going to be helpful to you and illuminating. Very interesting energy, not heavy. I feel like if you're watching this, you're kind of just like, I feel the level of toxicity of somebody that you're dealing with or a situation. I think that that there's fortune lying ahead of you. If you are the more hopeful part of this connection, if you are the Harry Potter in this situation, then that's the point, that you're Harry Potter. They're Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's always been in the news for having a meltdown. Justin Bieber's always flipping his shit and treating this or that person like crap. Justin Bieber doesn't look happy, okay? Like, Justin Bieber's in a position where a few years ago, he was boasting about, I wear my underwear once and I throw them out. Okay, I wouldn't even tell anybody that, because like, we live on planet Earth and resources are actually finite. Money isn't, energy isn't. The belief that money, that there's an end, like that there actually is a cap on money in the world, that's an illusion. But there is such a thing as all the people who put effort into that, and a lot of those people are actually like slaves. So throwing out the work of modern day slaves is not cute. And like, yeah, that's just how I am. That's what I do. Okay. That's great. That's great. I always wonder if Justin Bieber would go back in time and not become as famous as he did. And even if he had been offered a smaller deal. Knowing that he could be the pop star that he is now, would he ever go back in time and take the smaller deal? And honestly, I don't think he would. There are some people who just need to live that extreme shit. And they don't know how to not be. I'm hearing so extra. So if you're the non-extra participant in this situation, blessings to you. If you are the extra participant in this situation, blessings to you. And may everybody find their bliss, because that's really all we're after. Everybody's just trying to move towards the sun. The last message we got here is the sun. Everybody's just trying to move towards the sun. But you get too close, you burn yourself. You can't go towards the sun thinking that you're a sun too. Two suns colliding doesn't work. The sun might absorb you, he's going to burn you up and then like purify you and spit you back out into the universe as something else. But you are a starseed. You're an indigo starseed. Somebody here is an indigo starseed. You both may be. Both these people, the character of Harry Potter, not Daniel Radcliffe himself. I'm hearing no, Daniel Radcliffe himself is not a starseed. Sorry. Oh, yeah, maybe he's not a starseed. Daniel Radcliffe himself is not an indigo starseed. Justin Bieber either. But whoever I'm talking to, you are. So find out what that is and then protect your beautiful and natural self. And stay naturally beautiful. Always. Something can add. Lots of love and light to you. I return to you what is yours. Light, love, and healing. Challenges and obstacles. Please remember that you will overcome always. And I take what is mine. I ask God. I ask that the energies around us be cleared, please. Elevated, purified. As I move on to the second object. Thank you for being with me. Love and light to you. See you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Point 2. Now this one I'm hearing. What's the point? What's the point? I know things get hard, but girl, you got it, girl, you got it, there you go. Can't you tell by how they looking at you everywhere you go? Wondering what's on your mind. It must be hard to be that fine, but all these mother lovers wanna waste your time. And it's a shame. All I can say is I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Everything's adding up. You've been through hell and back, and you bad as fuck, and you know you are. Yeah, some Drake coming through. The first object did not get like a song, or it was not very light energy, to be honest. I'm not surprised that this rainbow fluorite would do that. This is just an exceptional piece. I'm going to geek out for 5 seconds. Fluorite on its own can come in brown, white, green, purple, and blue. Often those colors are mixed. But I'm low-key wondering, like, if this is not smoky. No, it's fluorite. Oh my God. I just can't with this piece. It drives me nuts. Like, it's so, I'm hearing it's so sexy. I'm hearing it's so natural. There's a message today about natural beauty. Anybody who's thinking of getting cosmetic surgery, be wary. Be careful. Okay? There's something that you're thinking of enhancing. I'm hearing you don't need it. And that's not my place to tell you what to do with your body. You obviously go do what you want. I'm hearing you don't need it, as in it's something to fit in right now, but in a couple of years, I'm hearing you don't like it. The you of like 4 years from now doesn't like what you did. Also, if anybody is having dietary problems, be careful that you're not developing an autoimmune problem or a vitamin deficiency right now that could stay with you for the rest of your life. That's a message for somebody, a warning for like 2 people. And they may even be people who are not watching this video. So whoever you're asking about or somebody around you, if you think that's pertinent, then carry that advice on and forward. Okay. Love and light. Let's get some. Ooh. Ooh, you want a ring? I want a ring, ring, ring. I want a ring. I want a ring. Somebody thought they were going to get married like next year. Somebody thought that they were going to be married to this next year. I'm getting the message again about food. And I'm seeing somebody drinking. So because plans fell through, somebody's just resorted to drinking. Be careful. Ooh, be careful. Love and light. Clear the space. Clear, clear, clear the space. Somebody needs to clear their space. Clear the space. Clear the space. Okay. I ask, I manifest, I state, I speak that light abound in this space right now, that we be protected, that our higher selves, our guides, our future selves, our shadow selves, our inner divine children and warriors. Divine masculine, divine feminine, please step forth and through now to bring messages, timeless advice to those watching this video, to myself, as the channel that I am. I am Noxie, reading for the individuals who chose this object and who are looking to receive advice and information on their situations, whatever those may be, that will be pertinent to them and helpful in the moment towards their consciousness evolution. Please. Amen. Wow. Wow. What a beautiful, clear channel space that I've entered. And the rune is, the spinner is already on home. Somebody is home. For somebody here, spirituality is home. What's the point if I'm God? What's the point of struggling if I already know I'm God? Because I am a part of Him. I am God and myself combined. We are oh so powerful, oh so magnetic. We are powerful. Oh, I am majestic. I'm seeing somebody with their boobs out. Majestic. I'm hearing majestic slut. Yes, we like these vibes. Yes. Woo. Dun dun ah. Tick 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 dun dun. Oh. Ooh. You guys are getting some archetype cards. I said in the beginning of the video that some people were going to get read with cards. It's not everybody. Here we go. Looking beautiful, even though they let us go. Here we go. They talk about they want us back, but they ain't gonna be like that. Oh, there we go. Talking about they miss us so, oh, they love us so. Oh, yeah, we know. There you go, so alone. Look at you, there you go. Ooh, ooh, don't you wish you could turn the hands of time? Don't you wish that you still were mine? Wish I'd take you back. You wish that things were simple like that. No, never miss a good thing till it's gone. But I knew it wouldn't be long till you came running back. Listen, my love, there you go. Pitiful. I had to let you go. There you go. Miss me so that you love me so. You love me so. So, Spirit was like, you're going to pick 8 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so. Sorry, cards came out for me too. Spirit does that sometimes. Drink your water. Drink tons of water. Drink tons and tons and tons and tons of water. Even if it means putting it in a smaller bottle. And drink warmish water. Don't shock your body with cold water throughout the day. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Also, drinking hotter water keeps you cooler than drinking a bunch of cold water. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's fucking sad. Yes. Oh, yeah, this feels almost like a continuation of the first object reading. Yeah, this coming down here. Oh my God. But listen, what's the point? What's the point? But it's not a continuation. It's like, it's an addition. I think this is one person. And I think the first reading was more about another person. We got the Father in reverse. We got the Mystic upright. I was actually having visions of this butterfly this morning in bed. Not on the card, but just of a monarch. But it looked really a lot like this. So, okay, it's almost looking like... Let me just read all of them. Then we got the Vow in the reverse. We got the Warrior upright with a rainbow. Almost saying a rainbow hat. Then we got the Vessel sideways. With the Crone upright. And lastly, you got the Poet. How beautiful are these cards? A little moment of appreciation. Sideways. With the Orphan in the reverse. But this card in the reverse actually has the hand reaching up towards the flowers. So beautiful. The snake all around. So there's a rebirth. There's a rebirth. This has been coming out in a couple of readers' stuff, that this winter led to a rebirth for somebody who may have felt neglected, left out in the cold, etc. Blessings, light, and love to that person. We're going to get some charms on this. Ooh! Guys, are you as excited to see where the charms fall? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love reading with the charms. Oh God. Yes. And you know, I'm the kind of personality, every time I see somebody doing something that I'm eventually going to like, I'm always like, why are they doing that? It's so ugly. And then I'll do it and I'll be like, wow. It's always like that with me. I'm a very, like, just stubborn. There's like an antagonist inside of me that just loves to be like, no, no. And it's like, why are you being like that? Why are you being so closed off? Why you gotta be so rude? Huh? Everybody's just human. Yeah. Let's shake a, shake a, shake a. Shake a, shake a, shake a. Woo! Shake a, shake a, shake a. Okay, I'm making sure I never broke it. I'm broke it. I'm broken. Woo-hoo! Hey! Go off, spirits. Yeah. Go off, spirit. We've got a quick message from Shango, god of fire, thunder, lightning, and war. He was historically the fourth king of Oyo Kingdom in western Nigeria prior to his posthumous deification as the Orisha of Thunder. He is regarded as the king of the religion and the Orisha of justice. His sacred symbol is the Oshe, which is a double-headed axe, which fell out. Yeah, this axe saw some shit, so it's broken now. Thank you, Shanko, for taking that for me. So... he says, with pleasure, my pleasure. In full disclosure, I got really mad one day and my hand went flying. My youngest had grabbed Shango from where he was that day, and my eldest was with us, and he just said, I think he's got to break that. And I'm like, no, he's really gentle with the statues. And weirdly, he just dropped it, like very intentionally, and it cracked Shango's legs. Then he goes and like takes, and then a few days later I'm like in a rage and I threw that statue and his head went off and he lost an arm and this broke, and I don't think I've ever said that in a reading before, but it's just so far from me now, like that I don't, it's not that I don't, but it's just I'm not connected to that rage anymore, right? But Shango in that moment, believe it or not, most people be like, you're breaking a statue. He was like, yes, don't take it out on you. You lived injustices. You lived something where people let you feel completely alone. People made you feel like Wow, I didn't even see this fall out. Like the rare and unique pearl you were, like that was a fucking problem. That's how you were made to feel. So yes, take it out on me. That's what I'm here for. And I never really knew that he was Orisha of justice, like to that point. Like now that's really sinking in. I'll try to never forget that. So this axe, right? His favorite colors are red and white. They're considered holy by his followers, like Santa. In Santeria, Shango is the equivalent of the Catholic saint Santa Barbara. I'm seeing numbers 762, but I'm just seeing 26, and I'm seeing 7. So I'm seeing somebody here is lucky. 2 plus 6 makes 8. Oh, look, an 8 did fall out. Oh, you guys can't see it. Let's move it up. Now, an 8 did fall out. This was over here. An 8 did fall out. Okay, so let's get into the energies of what's going on. And then we've got this one flying behind, 8 plus. And this feels like somebody who used to drink a lot doesn't drink that much anymore. That's like me. Yay, good for you. Your liver loves you now. And if you guys do have a problem with drinking, just try scanning your liver sometimes with your heart and your third eye. And you're going to hear it be like, babe, 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 can I get a breath? Can I get a brick? Can I get 3 days brick? Please, babe. Then we've got the orphan, babe, warrior, the vow. This is a lot. Okay, so there's a mystic in the situation that's had their eye on a lot here. This eye up here is making me feel like it's the same energy as this eye here in the bull. This little diamond thing. And what's here? Oh, yeah, a TV in the reverse. So somebody's been watching everything. And soda light, which helps you stick to your goals. And it's in a diamond shape, just like diamond consciousness, which I'm always talking about, is here stuck to the screw, which for me represents being screwed over. Now there's the vow. This mystic warrior, because this is the same person, this is a triangle right here, something's triangulating right here. This mystic warrior observed a vow be broken. We've got 10 over here, so that was supposed to be the number of completion. Smooth sailing. Things could have been smooth sailing with a person or for a person. I love how I'm doing like acrobat, like influencer tricks, you know? Can I just see the top of this thing? You see this boat? Little smooth sailing. Angels had been watching over this connection. Look, there's even a diamond coming out of one of the arms. It's so creepy. And there's a diamond in the bull's head. So what is this? Shit happens. Are you fucking serious? This is my favorite pin ever. I wasn't even sure if I still had it. I bought all of these when I was 18. I just bought a ton of pins. And this white angel represents Archangel Gabriel in this case, if you ask me. So there was a clear message that it was safe to move towards something. And it clearly didn't happen. This vow, this promise that we would move ahead together got broken. Somebody's looking at it as, well, shit happened. And this is these are 4 hands. It's a person holding another person's 2 hands together. So somebody here was begging somebody else, please be positive. Please move towards a brilliance. Please move up. Live. The number that's up here, the Roman numeral, I'm seeing as LIV, live. Just live. Live. And the person, I feel like somebody here watched somebody else just no. They didn't know how to not screw themselves out of a situation. The situation was so karmic. But somebody was not done reversing their karma because the 8 is in the reverse. And again, the warrior saw that. The warrior could see that somebody was still a babe. They were still in a boy energy here with the Fallout Boy pin. They were still acting like, oh, I'm 16. I could drop out of high school. I could do whatever I want. Maybe, definitely listen to the previous reading because I talked about 15 and 16-year-olds. And that it's not good for them to be screwing so young. Then you've got this father energy. So this is somebody here who did not connect to God. I said earlier on in the previous reading that for me, the Dior earring that I have always makes me think of a fatherly energy. It's like Dior, see, Dieu, God. I don't know, golden. Like Dior sounds like or, which is like gold in French. And then for me, like in English, gold always sounds like goal or God. And I've got also a Lacoste little thing on it. Now this is interesting. This comes off a pair of shoes that somebody had thrown on an electric wire outside, and somebody else knocked down the shoes at some point, and I went and they left the shoes on the floor. I went and picked up the shoes, threw them out, but as I was throwing them out, I got told, take that off one of the shoes. That's an alligator as the Lacoste logo. Alligators and crocodiles represent very deep, dark transmutation when you have very dark karma to clear from your physical body to the point that you need to be coated energetically by the energy of the crocodile or the alligator. For me, it's the same in this purpose. I'm sure they have different meanings if you go deeper, but just for this purpose, they both have a thick skin with little like spike looking things on it, and you need to like be in that skin to do the deep, meaty, deep-hearted work of overcoming whatever's going on here with this crone energy and this vessel energy. Somebody has let a lot of darkness into their body through repeated ritual work. Somebody's not going in the right direction. There's like a reversal of their fortune. There's also here somebody's missing out on a star, but like on a wish. There may also be an Aquarius involved with that. Or somebody has an important Aquarius placement. Somebody did not listen to their heart. Somebody also has holes in their heart, and their heart is made of plastic. Also, this person's looking for lighthearted fun. There's another person here that's just looking for lighthearted fun. So there's this mystic warrior energy. There's God in between. There's this person just looking for lighthearted fun. And the point of all of this happening, the point of this mystic warrior, this rainbow brain and the TV capacity to just know what's happening way far ahead as if it was being shown on TV. This person may also actually be on TV. I'm seeing as seen on TV. This person may be on TV, definitely. And she's a babe. Ah, short skirt. Somebody's going to be showing some legs soon. Showing some legs. Then this flower ring came out, and in the previous reading it stood for something as well. And I'm hearing flower bride again. So this is that same energy here. So even if you're this energy, then you're probably watching just the two piles in a row, or you're probably going to watch this whole video. And if you find yourself really watching things for a long time, like watching hours of tarot a day, or being able to do things for a really long time in a row, and you know it's not healthy, I'm hearing seek psychological help. Because this is like my crown ring. Something's in the reversal in your mind. Something's really not going well in your mind. I also got the marijuana button. So somebody here may be doing drugs. They actually need to stop doing drugs and speak to a therapist. The drugs are not going to help you. Oh yeah, you remember with the drinking earlier on? Oh my god, I almost got pricked by this. This is a David Bowie pin. She's got like a bunch of drawings all over it, but look what it matches perfectly. Look how well this goes with the poet card. This is giving I'm a poet and I don't even know it. So again, also in the first object reading, Harry Potter had vibes of like, you're struggling so much, but you could just write. You could just write what you need to say. You're trying to do all these things. You're like, I'm going to fight, I'm going to prove, but why don't you just write? That's a message for somebody. Just write it out. I'm hearing no, it's not a message for the mystic. The mystic has done writing and telling of many stuff. This mystic energy is honest. This mystic energy is brutally honest and even brutally exposes the dark things about themselves that most people would keep hidden. They're going to put it on TV because they understand shit happens and it's fucking divinely guided. And even if I have to cut my arm away to get away from a connection, I'll do it. I'm hearing, ooh, that's a very personal message for me. but it's also going to resonate in other people's souls. Right now, it's actually making pain pop up in my body. Anybody who comes into your life makes you feel drained, move away from. This person here who's done a lot of dark magic, I'm hearing a lot of incantations, whispering spells. You should have written. You should have written. All that manipulation that you did. Oh, that person's going to fall in love with me. And then I'm going to get the... All that. If you had just written stories, you would have been successful. So successful. Hey. In my last new pics, there was a message about somebody here could have been a writer. Somebody here is making a mistake right now that's going to fuck them till the age of 28. And they're going to miss the opportunity to do something that they could have done. And for some person, for some people, it was writing. And in the end, what's causing any of these problems and the test that God was putting on these two people and the way that their energies have followed each other right now through two piles, I think this is twin flame energy. I think this may be a reading that's really supposed to help people who have been through something shitty with a twin flame. Somebody here likes instant gratification. Somebody here understands the value of sacrifice. Healthy sacrifice. As in, you know, you don't go sacrificing every part of you. You can do certain things twice. You can give a third chance. You can have a fourth time where you observe and you're ready to make a decision. But there's somebody else over here that's very, very, very dark. And they're holding on to toxic masculinity, anger, projecting, blaming others. That's psychologically speaking, there are differences in masculine and feminine brains. And a more masculine way, for instance, of handling depression is to get mad at people, to bark at people, to get angry. A more feminine way is to, you internalize, you self-blame. So this person may also be blaming other people. It's like this person, oh my God, did I just notice this? I'm noticing all the spikes and needles. I'm noticing all the spikes and needles going through this figure's, around this figure's aura, and how far the sun seems. Or if that's a star, how far it seems. Didn't I say this person's far from a star? Yep. Completely blew it. Blew their wish. Blew it out. Somebody wanted another person to blow their back out. Instead, they made the other person want to, this is very graphic, but blow their brains out. And she doesn't have a head. Somebody really, 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 really wanted to give another person head. And the other person just wanted to get a head. It's like, couldn't be more opposite. Couldn't be more opposite. The crone, the figure holding the crow, is all spiky and black. Somebody here is a very powerful magician and has a lot more knowledge than they can access. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands on the table. 8, 9, 10. There are 10 hands on the table. Somebody here has been manhandled, but somebody also here uses their hands to manipulate. We got travel and torch. The torch, I'm hearing candles. Somebody's using, but they're like a baby doing dark magic. They're using candle magic to do what? To make somebody move towards them. They want a being of light to come and talk to them. This Fallout Boy wants somebody to move towards them. But it's kind of, it would be like this. It was like the Fallout Boy is down here. And he's like, how do I explain this? It's like the Fallout Boy's here. And he's like, I want somebody to move towards me. But the person that they're manifesting is levels above them. So when they move towards you, they're going to miss you. Because you didn't move up to meet them. There needs to be this. There needs to be a crossing. There needs to be a meeting other than where you guys are. Oh, this is a thing? Okay, yeah, I like you. But there's no you staying here. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. What a loser. And the other person and then the other person's gonna sit there feeling alone. I'm so alone. I'm so alone. But you chose to stay a baby. Babe is right here above the baby card. You chose to stay a baby, and then look, is the Wheel of Fortune bringing you back, putting this warrior in your face. But now the face that they're showing you is dead. The face they're showing you is dead, and I think this warrior also knows that this other person is trying to manipulate them, either using magic or psychological tactics. And I think the more spiritual being, the one who really practices, harnesses light, works his spirituality, the one who emanates this rainbow aura, this person definitely right now is pissed. And they got their eyes on you, and they're detached. And I'm hearing, don't touch me again. Yeah. It's very possible that these two people, if they've ever known each other, the furthest they ever got was just kind of like lightly touching, like holding hands, or like, that questionable flirty touching, you rub somebody's back kind of, then you're like, should I stay longer? No, I'll just move away. Like, I don't want them to think that I'm weird. Like, I feel like if something here was happening, it happened in those stages, and then it got thorny. Thank you, Spirit. The situation got this situation. So this is a very spiritual connection, very spiritual situation. And whatever happened, what's the point? It was meant to happen. You were this person's answer. You were supposed to make their days happy. And somebody here has the capacity to just bring joy through abundance. So, okay, yeah, the more I do, the happier I get. The more I do, the happier I get. That's their winning formula for success. Another person doesn't get that. They work themselves like a horse. They work, and they feel so drained. They work. And you know why? It's because there's no resourcing. The heart's upside down. The axe is broken. The crown's in reverse. The weed is face down. The direction star's face down. The poet card is sideways. Like, the aura here is very dark. The connection to God is non-existent. Oh my God. No wonder you feel like that. No wonder. And this other person knows what it's like to feel like an orphan. They know exactly what it's like to have shit happen and to have to rely on the invisible, to trust that no matter, you don't know where the ship is going, your little ship, but that you're going somewhere safe. It's okay. It's very misty around this warrior. Look how misty it is. Look how determined even the skull looks, and look at the brilliance of the third eye. I'm always talking about diamond consciousness. This person here is embodying it. This other person here does not. The TV is over the 10. 10 was also significant up here. So 10, 10, 20, 10, 11, all angel numbers for you. Whoever you are in the situation, look into those, look for those, manifest those. When you see those numbers coming around, it's because you're doing something right. I manifest light and healing to you through your guides, through your environment, through any means necessary. May you receive peace. May you receive light and healing. I ask that any individuals in the world, even those who have not watched this video in this moment, who need light and healing, receive it so far as they are willing to. Amen. I'm going to return your light and lessons back to you. We're going to clear this up with some sage. No, not some sage. If you enjoyed this video, then do please there's somebody here also who I feel like this warrior spiritual energy definitely moved away from this other person. I'm hearing, get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, yeah, I can't wait for you to be gone. I know without her, I wonder how about all your lies, saying that you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. And here I'm touching almost year, so I got a message about New Year. Somebody who wasted your time around the new year, or who wanted to waste your time in the new year. As in, they would have been around you, and I'm hearing breadcrumbing, which I've never said in a reading. And I always wonder how tarot readers pick that up from a tarot card. I love it. They all come out with, this person was breadcrumbing you. This person was breadcrumbing you. Whoever is not the breadcrumber in the situation, did I not say during the reading that people try to make them feel like the pearl that they were was a mistake or a problem? The person with a rainbow aura, these are the two cards that came out aside for me. And I'm being told to show it to you for the end, the sustainer, because you stayed connected to spirit and you are humble. The word human comes from the word humus, which is to mean earth. The basic condition of the human is to be humble in the face of nature, in the face of animals, and in the face of perceived danger, which is really just God's tests. You are supposed to remain humble. Humility does not mean being shy. Humility does not mean a low self-confidence. Humility means being fully aware of your strengths and your disadvantages, your weaknesses, and all the benefits you were born with at all times, and making best usage of them. Realizing that you will never be at the top all the time, that you will never be the hottest all the time, that there's no spot that you can secure and just hold on to, because there's nothing that stagnates. That's not what God put us here for, and that's not what we're here to do. We're not here to stagnate. We're supposed to create. Like the Creator, we create. So what are you creating? Because if you're going through life, getting into one altercation after another, then that means that you're creating chaos. That means that that's the kind of creator that you are. And that's not divine. Connect to diamond consciousness. And start manifesting that your heart emanate light like a brilliant diamond, if that's your case. If you see the world as a place of competition, if you see the world as a place of the resources are finite, I must compete with everybody, I'm not here to take care of others, I need to do me first. Nope. There's no I need to do me. You are the other is you. The self is brilliant, the self is ever growing, everlasting, and ever capable of bringing potent change. Believe it. You are a partner with God. Show it. Love and light to you. Follow my socials. I'm Noxie everywhere, and check out my other content on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, I send your light to you, your healing and love back to you. May your spaces around you and interiorly be cleared. I ask that the lessons and light absorbed in the situation that is mine be returned to me, so that I may cleanse, purify, and elevate myself, my being, and my vessel. Thank you. Amen. Object 3. Ooh, I'm hearing serene. And not so much that like, oh, you're a really serene person or anything. Just serene. The atmosphere is serene. Let's see, the runic wheel will confirm. Yes, answers. Whatever happened to you brought answers. What happened to you brought clarity. A little bit of water. Archangels, higher selves, future selves, shadow selves, higher beings of light. Please step forth now to bring messages of love and healing to the individuals who will listen to this reading. I am Noxie, channeling, seeking answers and advice that is timeless and helpful, and that will lead us towards our general consciousness evolution. Keep us on our path. Keep us grounded in the middle way and in genuine love. May we embody and enact genuine love. Divine timing. Divine timing. Divine timing is at work. Divine timing is at work. I don't even feel I need to connect. You know, usually I say higher self, shadow self. No, no, no. You guys are there. You embody that with you. Some of you may even like really actively know or talk to people about like inner child healing, childhood wounds, stuff like that. Yeah. You guys are a gift. You guys are a gift. Whoever I'm talking to, you're a fucking gift. You are a gift. You bring joy. And you do it through any means. I'm hearing by any means necessary. And now I'm realizing my candle just went out. I was burning a yellow candle. I associate that to Oshun. I bring joy by any means necessary. That's a beautiful affirmation. I bring joy by any means necessary. But I mean gently, right? Because any means necessary sounds really intense. But I bring joy always. I bring joy to every situation. I bring joy always, and I bring joy to every situation. I am a gift. You are... Ah. Okay. I am a gift. I am a gift. I am a gift to myself. That's beautiful. Because people who run around acting like they're gifts to other people, ew. Like, let somebody tell you that you're a gift. De quoi you're gonna be like, I'm a gift. That's so fucking scary to me. Anybody who can be like, I'm a gift. You okay? Who the fuck asked you to say that? I'm a gift. What the fuck? Some crazy shit. Telling people I'm a gift. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, what do we have for you guys? On the need card, there's this David Bowie thing, which I'm now going to associate to self-expression. So there's a need for self-expression. In the year of the tiger, somebody here could have gone after their joy. They could have traveled towards an engagement. There's a ring here. Somebody may also have a ring collection. The answers to somebody's prayers. Somebody was somebody else's answers to somebody's prayers here. It's very much, very similar to the other group. So, but somebody's got a black heart. Somebody here's got a black heart and they are disconnected from their intuition. The intuition ball, let's call it that, when rolling off the rune spinner. There's protection here over someone's finances. I'm hearing over the answer. This person. Okay. There's protection over this person's finances. Why am I being led to look outside? What do you guys want me to see? Also, somebody's getting better with their finances. And something about triangulating. So there's like, I'm hearing like there's like a method for prosperity. Somebody has designed a formula. This has happened in your sleep. You've been working with guides. Ooh! Some guys have been working with you in the past year. This now is on year. In the past year, some guys have been working with you in your sleep to design formulas for success and then for retention of your capita. So like your money. Okay, so your money's protected. If anybody's like, can anybody, I'm hearing steal my ideas or take my stuff? No. I'm also seeing somebody like afraid that people are going to break in. No. I pity the fool who would try to break into your home. Oh yeah? My eyes just went straight to the home thing. Right, straight to the home rune. Your home is very protected. There's somebody here, their home is protected. From the outside, a lot of people are very intimidated by you. Oh, I'm actually getting a perception now of how this person's seen by their neighbors. They see you almost as a dark force, but they just don't understand that it's like protection. Protection. And you project that to those people because those people, I'm hearing, are boring. I'm hearing they're simplistic. I'm hearing they're small-minded. And some of you may even have pervy neighbors. So keep your protection up. Now, Marching Stars, Zang Distro in the reverse. So it's like the first thing that's giving like reverse energy. It's on horse and mind kind. So somebody here is not like moving towards the stars, or they're not moving towards their star. They are very stuck in like, how many horses do I have? Do I have a man to ride each horse? Okay. And it's like, it's giving very like, it's like a female who's like, I'm a general. And they even take on a big voice to sound like very big. Somebody's energy today in the readings is funny. Like, it's like this person that's like a baby trying to act like so big, like a bruto, like asshole. But like, you're small. Like, it's pequeño. Like, you're so cute. Just be cute. Be cute. There's somebody here who doesn't know how to be cute. They're always trying to look like, alluring, mystique. I got the power. That's what they're always trying to look like. They're lacking cute. We got the Michael Jackson pin. And it's on the Chance rune. On something that kind of looks like a Libra symbol. So maybe you're dealing with a Libra or somebody with a Libra placement. You are a Libra watching this? I don't know. Ew. We got the Fae Monster pin again. This came out in the other new picks video last week. And it's on the elk and the sun face down. So this person's like dealing with humans and horses. But they could be chilling in the sun with elks. Where are elks? Elks are in the forest. Where like nobody's walking around. We got the Fallout Boy pin again in the reverse. It face down on Justice. So it's kind of like, I'm hearing, fall down boy. You better wash out your mouth. You spoke to her like she was a toy. Okay, I don't know what this is. This is like pure like, okay, well, fall down boy. Take a shot. Oops, you'll miss it 'cause the target's moved. You're such a mess. You're such a mess. Bury yourself in a ditch. In a ditch. Okay, that just came through. Dirty bitch. So somebody here may have been like a teenager when Dirty Bit, Dirty Bit, when that shit was always on the radio. Fucking I've been rocking Black Eyed Peas. So think about it. Somebody here has like an energy of like, listen, I will express myself. I will let it out. But out was on ice. And I literally said in the previous reading, it's like somebody's been iced out. Woo! Ice you out. Ooh, somebody got iced out. I will ice you out. And I'm hearing, and I will do it with my poetry. And the intuition that was next to this black heart that went rolling off. And even this black heart is here on spinner. So somebody here, there's two messages. Somebody here, do a little bit more cardio. Your heart needs a little bit more pumping. It's trying to detoxify your blood right now and push things out of your stream. So just do a little bit more cardio, please, this week. Like even if it's just twice that you do something out of the ordinary to get your heart pumping. Swimming, maybe some spinning, that'd be great. Speed walking could be for some, but I don't feel it. Something that's, you're not on your feet. I feel your feet are tired. I see roots coming out somebody's feet. Somebody is just really anchoring themselves in their new truth. They're traveling towards their own brilliance and leaving behind what didn't work. They're trusting chance. They're also trusting their guides. And this looks like somebody who, like, although they can see everything that's going on, and they see also the struggle, even though it's well hidden, because this is giving the energy of like imagine somebody showing you this from behind the door. Like imagine somebody trying to manipulate reality to be like hiding, you know, half of this thing so that it looks full from some angle. There's no way of hiding it without completely hiding it, because the axe is broken here, but the hand is broken there. So that gives, go bury yourself in a ditch. It's like this person needs a burial for release. Somebody here, if they belong to a culture where they did this, they would actually need to go spend like a full night buried outside. Just the head sticking up. And I know that's like for shamanistic purposes, like to initiate a shaman, but it's that you are a shaman who's forgotten, and it's almost like you need to just go back to the root of your tradition to remember that you can't trick people. And it's not because you say all the teeth of the beautiful white smile standing out here. It's not because you say all the right things and people want to buy you. Do you see the scanning code beside her? She's got like a scanner beside her. It's not because people view you as like a valuable product, that you're doing well. And at the end of the day, hey, you have to face yourself and your soul, and you know how you feel. You know how you feel. Something happened here to make somebody else face the monster within. But there's also something happening right now. I'm seeing union. Somebody's getting into a union right now that's going to make them face the monster within. Let's pick some extra runes, because I just feel like it's a bit of a vibe where let's just send protection over this. Number 4 may be significant to somebody here. Yeah. Mankind is off the table. Somebody here doesn't even think really about other people. They're so in the performance of being somebody caring that they're not caring anymore. We got the union card. So there is a union coming here for whoever had to push somebody out of their life. You have a union coming in. You have somebody out if you're not already in union, but I think you may be. This is giving vibes of like you already have a solid home, or you know that you're going to, or you're with the person right now that you're going to build with. And this is an empty rune. Exactly. Blank slate. So this person has too much on their plate to the point that they're pushing things off. This other person here is starting with a blank slate. You pushed things out. Now you're going to push extra toxins out of your system and your heart by doing a little bit of that cardio sweating exercise. It can also be sexercise if you want to have sex and just like really be active in your sex session. That works because that's like laying down mostly. So that's going to be restful for your feet. I really want your feet to get a break. Anything else? Manicure, pedicure coming in the next 2 to 3 weeks for somebody here. And or we could all benefit from one. Yeah, we could all benefit from one. But some people are like, I don't have the money for that, so do one for yourself. I just gave myself a great manicure the other day. Although these bitches look dry and crusted again, but it's okay. It's because I've been like painting with my fingers and shit. And yeah, I'm going to end it there. It was kind of like, So, you know, at the beginning when we were spinning, we got the runic spinner landed on, oh fuck, yeah. I was like, why am I not able to speak? And it's because I'm throwing my runes into here. My runic spinner was falling on answers. Where's the last one? Which one will it be? Oh, it's going to be the home one. Where is it? Ooh. Okay. 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 Yeah, it was on the answers thing, and it's like, if you wanted to know why didn't it work out with this person, or what the hell happened to this person, it's like they're just not a very considerate person. They don't really think about other people, and they're good at acting like they do because they do want to, but when it comes down to it, something in this person's life makes them feel too overwhelmed. And now my little rose quartz point fell over. They're too overwhelmed. They may have kids, or they themselves may still feel like a kid. And they're searching for themselves. And what they don't understand is that we're all doing that. But the fact that they're making it into like their mission de vie, like, oh, ma raison de vivre, my reason to live is to search for myself endlessly, for really. That shit is like, okay, well, you know what? You end up being like a thorn in people's sides. Because this person's probably unreliable, or they're not honest, or they're not very kind sometimes, or they're just really openly selfish or secretly selfish, whatever the vibe is. This person needs healing. They need rose quartz. If you know them, stick some, I was gonna make a joke, but like, I can't say that. But like, you know, I mean, if you can, wait, I'm gonna say it. If you are intimate with this person that's more shut off than you, more selfish and stuff, and you guys are together and you want to stay with them, or you just want to help them do some healing, or you know you're going to break up, but like in the last bit together, why not just help them out? I'm not joking. Try to have like some rose quartz sex toys. I'm hearing butt plugs, or rose quartz points around the bed, but there needs to be rose quartz in around the bed with this person. This person is just like very like, me, I need to take care of me, and they may have just been neglected as a child, and this is just one default personality that can develop from neglect. You know, other people end up hyper controlling, other people end up too invested in other people, and some other people just turn it all towards them and don't really care about what's happening outside. They still want to control what's happening outside, but they're highly invested in just them. So then if you want to control everything, but then you're only just focused on you, that means you're not controlling very much. Do you understand? And that's also kind of karma, because if you're going to be a selfish person, then you don't get control over a bunch of things. Because, like, that's not trustworthy energy in Spirit's eyes. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining that properly, but I don't want to stay in it too long. Essentially, this reading is over. Somebody say thank you for saying that. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I explained that, if somebody could. If it could be understood. We're often more understood than we think we are, by the way. So, and I'm also hearing actions speak louder than words. They speak way louder. Woo! That is the end of this pile's reading. I am sending you light and love and a little bit of sage smoke. Let's go. Here she goes. Looking beautiful. Cleansing as you go. Here we go. Yeah. I return the healing, the light, love, and blessings and lessons from this reading and session and moment shared together back to you. What is yours stays with you. What is mine comes back to me. And if you enjoyed this, then obviously subscribe, like, please come back and comment. I will be happy to hear your feedback. I'm on social media as Noxie Ultimate, very active on Instagram, and also very out of control. So see you there. Love you. And bye. Ooh, cattle and day. It's really in the middle. Okay, so this Smoky Quartz point, which has so many rainbows in it that I... What does this point... What's the point? Clearing the space, allowing in light, love, and healing. Light, love, and healing. Abundant blessings. May blessings shower upon myself and all those who tune into this message now. Divinely timed. Divinely timed. Divinely timed. Divine timing is at work. Action is at play. Play now. Who is that for? Play now. What kind of star seeds are in here? Pleiadians? There are Arcturians. Yeah, you guys sound like computers. Play now. Play now. Play now. It's a new day to go outside and play like cattle. Go outside and play like cattle. Go outside and play like cattle is a first message. Okay, that's the vibe. Let's set the prayer and the intention. Yeah, there's something here happening. Somebody, ooh, this is very interesting. Okay. In light and love, I ask that all beings of peace, born from the essence of truth, please step forth now to help guide myself and the collective individuals who are going to be tuning into this message. I am Noxie, channeling for this object to receive timeless advice and messages that are going to bring clarifications on the situations taking place in these individuals' lives that they may need information and help with. Information on and help with. Ooh. It's very, it's uncertain energy. It's like, I'm hearing how to be spiritual. Okay, and I'm hearing the first thing is to have fun. I'm getting this energy. And with the play outside, what the hell just blew over my shoulder like that? Okay, that's not possible. Okay, wait. Ha! Woo! If you guys can see me right now, I am waving my hands around my head, trying to see what hand gesture I did that made that air just like gushed over my left shoulder. Okay, thank you, message, I am receiving the message. Okay, so it's time to play. Some people here have been working a lot, but also you may have somebody who wants to play with you. This is a very, very specific and strange message coming in, but it's applicable to some mothers out there. This weekend, go in your yard, or even at the park. If you don't have a yard, oh my god, this is so funny because you're not going to want to do this. Get on all fours with your kid and play cows. Moo, I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow too. Moo. I know it's so silly, but there's going to be something, either the place that you choose to play. Some of you may find money there. I don't know. It's going to be an energy. The spot that you choose to play cow in with your kid is going to be a very significant place, and that's going to be a significant moment. And there are Hindu energies coming in. I am fixated on this bracelet right now. I'm channeling while staring at this. It's how the bracelet closes. So there are some of you that wherever you're going to go do this with this child, it's a very significant thing. Okay, I'm wearing the bracelet. News development. She is now wearing the bracelet. Just in. It's got hearts on it, and I heard, how dare she? Somebody here needs to wear aspects of a different culture more proudly. Somebody here, you are actually being divinely guided to publicly manifest that you believe in something and that you want to practice the traditions of that thing openly and publicly. You're fearful of discrimination, and it's okay to be open about that, about the fact that you're fearful of being discriminated against. But somebody here is facts driven. You know, with my little news report, they're facts driven. But you're also in the public eye. A lot of people are going to love you. A lot of people are going to love seeing you have fun. You are fun to watch. You make people's day. You are fun to watch. Whoever this is, you're fun to watch. Somebody here is fun to watch. You may be, I feel some people landed on this, and this message is not about them, but it's about somebody that they watch. And you're curious about this person, and you're about to find out what makes you curious and curiouser about this individual. Why can they embody all this light? It's because they have trained through several religious traditions. They have ascended. They have become masters in different traditions, in different lifetimes. Hinduism for show. Buddhism for real. Christianity, oh yeah. I'm hearing Taoism is my deal. Is there anybody else? Islam, I'm coming back. So they were Muslim a long time ago. But this person, like, understands the point of the bindi. You know, for them, it goes straight to drishti. It's about where you put your focus. Or in Tamil, you'd say the putta. You know, what you wear on your third eye. I'm looking here and I can see almost like an elk. I swear this is so interesting. The energy is so Celtic. The readings are interwoven. The first reading was about a character. The second one was about the second one, the connection to God. This first character. Now this is about, well, you're questioning that. You're questioning the second person. You know, it's about the first character's questions on the second person. And then, like, it's really interesting. The collective energies. I feel we can even connect what we're doing, a lot of readers, to what's happening in the trial that we're publicly witnessing right now. Oh my gosh. So let's say this is Johnny Depp, this is Amber Heard. Plastic party girl. Flashy, but like, okay, I can't even wear this bracelet anymore. It's a bracelet I've had since I was 9. So flashy, but what? You know, you're like a forever 9-year-old. Like something is stunted at the age of I don't know what in one person. And the other person is like this gemstone with chips, but like a whole fucking history. Tell me that's not Johnny Depp's energy. His energy. And that person, that rainbow person, makes people's day. Does he not with his movies? Oh, this is very interesting. Very, very interesting. What I'm seeing now is that the bracelet, though, you can't turn it around. It's like stuck on my joints. Also, the person who gave me this probably had a much smaller wrist when they were wearing it the most. And that person also had very little time to give to read esoteric texts and teachings of the different faiths that they taught me to be open to. A lot of people don't know that I was raised by a narcissistic abuser for a mother who was physically, verbally, and spiritually abusive towards me. But she's the person who taught me also that, like, all faiths are equal and that you can take from all of them and be a better person, and it helps, you know, that's what life and the world is about. She's the one. And yet, somebody I don't speak to anymore. Very good at speaking like she knew. Embodying, you see, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra. It's all in the middle. The root chakra is not there. The throat, third eye, and crown are not there. And I was talking about the bindi, the putta. I was talking about that because you see this other person, there's two energies here. There's a bullshit energy being called out in the world right now. These look like swans. There's a bullshit energy in the world right now being called out. And the person who would wear their faith proudly, even if it's a mix of faiths and people may not understand when they look at them, that person is because they've done their research, but also because they're connected to their soul. There's a soul connection. There's a grounded soul connection to the past. On this journey to the past, heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. That's from Anastasia. Somebody here may actually know about that history or be obsessed with that history or like that movie. I know I do. And funnily, okay, so odd. My mother's actually obsessed with the Romanovs. But my mother had many obsessions as a child. She always would tell me that she would research a lot of things when she was a kid, read everything, know everything about the thing. Growing up, if I'm observing the adult she became, she would research what she needed to know, you know, like to fix this or to heal this or to do that. But she wouldn't just sit and do general research, and probably because she didn't have the time. Single mother of 2 children. But now I'm hearing my recent work, Yemoya's plea, the chant. There's a video, a few videos back, Mother of the Oceans, Yemoya. Watch it. And I start with her chant and then I go into a poem. Is it not time? Is it not time? Carbon footprint. Is it not time? Is it not time? Is it not time to focus on me, the feminine divine? There's this plastic person has achieved all the performance aspects of like looking successful, looking well put together, being likable, being even attractive, but they've put it together almost through research. And then once you get past that, it's like you open a book, the cover looks really good and inside's empty. I'm seeing an empty book. What lasting achievements does this person have? No matter how on top of the world they may have been, it was for a very short time. You're plastic. You're mean girl. You're bitch. I'm hearing. I could say that to my mother. And I know that people could say that to Amber Heard. It's not the first time I think of that line and that I think of a person that I know. My twin flame is also the same way. And behaved towards me the same way. Even though I know I showed up for them in a way that nobody else ever will. They behaved like a plastic mean bitch. There's no going back on things like that. There's no going back. What do you want me to do with that? Let's get some runes for guidance. The energy got very serious, very somber. My eyes, if you could see me, I look like I smoke like 8 fat J's. 8 big ones. 8 big ones. That's a message for somebody. Karma. 8 big ones. Jackpot. Lucky stride. 8 lucky numbers. There's no lottery I know though that requires 8 numbers. 8 lucky numbers. The first rune I'm noticing is the home rune. Somebody ruined the home dynamic. Somebody here could have had a happy home with another person. And I mean could have, as in the future or the past. On this journey to the past, how do you travel backwards? You don't. You move forward. Retroactively healing the past. Moving forward, though. There's no going back. Then we got thorn over need and ice. Horse over year. In the year of the horse. When's the next time that we're in the year of the horse? There's also somebody here who may just be a horse. They may be born in the year of the horse, and also the numbers on my phone are out of control. We got 11, 55, and 77. I'm not even joking. 11, 55, 77. 68 may be significant to somebody too. 68. On this journey to the past, heart don't fail me now, courage don't desert me. Ta-na-na-na. Ba-ba-da-doo-doo-doo. Ba-ba-da-doo. Da-get-da-doo-doo. Da-da-da-nee-nee-nee-nee-nee. Okay. Now, let me see. Thorn. Then we have the day rune, which fell in the sun. All this, I'm hearing all in a day's work. Somebody here is about to do something, probably today. Probably the day you're watching this. If it's not you, it's the person you're asking about, or it's somebody you're involved with. Oh yeah, that's going to make their year. It's going to change the next year. Move towards it. If somebody was looking a sign to move towards something, maybe you've been hesitant because you weren't sure it was your kind of thing. You were afraid that this thing would take away your individuality. I'm hearing that no matter where you go, you make it home. Home is you. You are home to other people. I'm hearing that you are meant to move through toxic spaces. Ooh, I'm hearing almost wastelands, environments that are completely depleted, and you are going to be the sunshine. You are meant to move things forward. You are the gift. You are the gift. If you've been afraid of moving towards something because you just were hesitant about if it would make you content, would the content make me content, The answer is yes. I know this opportunity does not look like what you think. The answer is yes. Oh my God, can we get confirmation? Because if somebody here is asking a yes/no question, then I want to get confirmation. Okay, we're going to use my pendulum. Hey, baby. How are you? Okay, I need more water. I'll be right back. I was like, how are you? He starts saying no. He's like, I don't know about... Get your water. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's a good stretch. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. I'm hearing for 1 year, it's the job. For 1 year. For 1 year. You're moving into something where you're like, oh, is this really for me? And it's just for a year. Ooh, yeah. So, is my name Noxie? Is my name Danielle? Am I reading for fish tacos? Am I reading for divine angels and many others? Am I reading for divine angels and even lower vibrational beings? Yes. So, we comprehend that we're talking about this job opportunity. There's a question that is a yes or no question, correct? Are you able to give us a yes or no answer for the individuals tuning in? Is it safe and ultimately rewarding for those tuning in to move towards the opportunity that they have been hesitant about? It says yes. Chance, something about chance. Believe that you're the lucky one. Could it be that you and me are the lucky ones? Everybody told me love was blind. Then I saw your face and you blew my mind. Finally, you and me are the lucky ones this time. Okay, I also feel that you have a certain level of detachment from this opportunity, and that's what indicates that it's a safe one. Because if you were jumping into it super stressed, super attached, freaking out, it would be a sign, hold off. Even if it was something you wanted to do, but that's how it made you feel, it'd be like, okay, wait a minute. And there's an interminable noise behind me. It's a plane. It's almost deafening. So some of you may also be doing a lot of travel soon. You may be taking the plane. I'm hearing more than you want to. And it's going to be safe. Taking the plane is actually going to be the safest way possible of traveling. Believe it or not, you're not going to believe it. And it's probably going to be like, what, in my budget? And some of you are environmentally conscious. I'm staring at this tree here that I have. Yeah, and I just pushed forth this pink gem. Some of you are such gems. You're like, but the planet, and I'm taking a plane, honey. That plane was going to go. It was going to come anyways, with you or without you, because it was already scheduled. Don't worry. Okay? My heart just got a pang. You guys need to believe that if you are the one with this opportunity in front of you right now, and you know that you're the golden one, you know you're about to shit a fucking golden egg up in this bitch. I see you guys in a studio, on set. I know it's dark. There's a lot of lights. A lot of people around you. This is all shit that you would think you don't like. Move towards the new. Move towards the unheard. Move towards what you've not done yet. I'm hearing now. Okay, do that while it's possible now. This is the thing. I'm hearing for some of you, this is that thing. This is that. Remember a year ago you thought it was something. This is it. Right? This is it. Remember that thing? You tried for it. It stressed you out. Look how you felt. Look how tired. And you didn't get chosen. This is the thing that you're going to get chosen for. And I'm hearing it's the good thing. Somebody just honked their car. I said, please, God, give me a last confirmation because I'm really not feeling this. Like, guys, this is fucked up because this is actually answering one of my questions. A huge question I have, like huge. My voice is going deep right now. It's going loud. Very, very like, very Nigerian energy stepping in right now. I can feel my great grandmother in my throat. I can feel her. I can feel her. Oh, wow. Don't stress. Don't think too much of the little things. You know how other people, they just live? Like people are like, I want to travel and I want to like shop. And then like, I only wear my things once. And like, you're thinking like, wow, that's wasteful financially for the environment. No. Oh, that's so unhealthy. You're thinking of all like, wow, that's really bad. You see, that's why you should be in that position because when you're going to be given that power, you're not going to do that shit. And you're going to teach people ways about being economical and behaving in ways that are environmentally viable to secure and ensure the future of the human fucking race and everything else that is along with us here on the planet. Because I've been a cat, I've been a bear, I've been a spider, I've been everything that you can be on the planet almost, like my husband has. All of us have incarnated through different forms. There's no one animal that's above the other. Like animals are, you know, different from humans, but we all like deserve to be here. So the fact that we're fucking up things for other people is like insane. And there's something about your voice and there's something about your face here. There's somebody here that like what you have to say, how pure your heart is gonna shine. And you are authentic. You are not gonna go into an environment and let people push you around. And even if that makes it you don't last in that environment, you will have made your mark. And you will say words that leave a mark. Your words last. You don't mark my words. No, you don't even have to say that. You just say what you say. You don't even realize that those people marked your words. Amen. That was beautiful. That's so fucking beautiful. I'm in love with that energy. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with your cocoa. You may be a beautiful brown skin angel. Oh. Or your soul is sweet like chocolate. Come and detoxify these motherfuckers. You are in the perfect form to transmit the message that you need to the people that you need to transmit it to. Trust issues. I know you have trust issues. You don't like people. I get it. Just trust. Thank you so much. Love and light to you. Follow me on social media. I'm Noxie Ultimate everywhere. And if you get a sense of how quacky I am and kooky in these videos, then girl, wait till you see me on Instagram. So come see me. Let's hang out. Love and light to you. The final object. This is the final countdown. Countdown to what? I'm hearing some bloody dramatic nonsense. I'm hearing some of you are spying. Some of you are asking about somebody who has not been nice. I'm seeing this dragon here. This dragon. I'm seeing this dragon. I'm also hearing dragon as in dragging on and on and on. This is a bloodstone. Bloodstone is amazing for healing your relationship with your mother. If you want to, you can place a piece next to your mother's pictures. I almost said next to your mother's grave. Then I heard tombstone. Okay, well, I don't speak to my mother, and I already know my plan of action for when they pass away, but some of you may be stressed about a mother's health. Your mother may be in poor health. Spend time with her. Go see her. Be with her. Bring her a piece of bloodstone for her final months. There's a lot of, not around your energy, I want to clear that. In general, there's a lot of death this spring in the air because there's so much rebirth. A lot of people are letting themselves go so that they can help on the other side because like star seeds that have been just getting grounded and lining up for the past 2 years. Like now they're really on their shit, and some spirits are just like, you know what, I'll be more potent from the other side. I'll be more helpful on the other side. Like I want to boost you, baby. Like I want to get you to the next level. Like I want to see you go. I want to see you flourish. I don't want to see you counting pennies, cents, dimes. I don't want to see that. So some souls are actually going to go to the other side to help family members. And for some people, this is for very specific, maybe 2 people watching. That soul is not a young one. Is a young one. Okay, but it's an old soul in a young person's body. It's not a child, it's not an infant. This is a teenager or a young person, and I almost said young man. Okay, fuck man, what the shit? Young man. And young man, also I'm seeing, this could be an older person who's incarnating a very young boy energy, be they male, female, or anything. They're acting like a little boy. Just impulsive, dramatic, quirky, funny, acting charming, flirting, very sexual, discovering themselves, a little bit selfish, feeling playful, but ultimately there's something that's very selfish here. And this may be your mother, or somebody's mother, or it may be how you are. A young boy. There's something here about a young boy. Or you may have a teenager. You may know a teenager. You may know like a 15-year-old. Somebody here may know a 15-year-old whose energy is this? Because the more I talk, the more I'm getting a vision of somebody in my head. And it's freaky when readings do that. Let's spin. Very important year for you. Okay, and it landed on you. So I just want to say it's a very important year for you, and I have to say it. Let's just say that the last year, like from 4 months from now to a year before, it's going to hold so many memories for you that are of a very specific quality, color, taste, smell. It's like you were in a different universe, or you were in a different aspect of yourself. Some people it's depression, some people it's transmutation and elevation. Time for some charms. Oh, no, you guys are getting Harry Potter cards. So did the second group or something like that. Or the first one. Ooh, I forgot I had that. Okay, some little Harry Potter stickers. My mom got me these very funnily. So when I was 9 years old, I used to shoplift. I started shoplifting again when I was 17, because I was severely depressed. And, oh my god, this is going to be considered like vintage now. Number 6 may be important. So may number 71. Because it's upside down, so I saw 71, so 6 and 71. Or somebody born in 71 is learning about love, or is going to learn about love. It's looking like a very painful lesson. And this also matches the stone. This matches the stone to a T. Are we seeing this? I'm baffled right now. So that just totally matches the stone. And clearly, this person having to look at the way that they do things and their spiritual involvement or non-involvement has to be looked at. Somebody here may like wearing contact lenses. Because I see somebody's trying to like bring harmony and fortune into their life, but then it's like, okay, but what you practice is not always love. And love is the only like endless abundant source of anything. That's why like Leos, they're often cited as, oh, I was gonna say Leos are often cited as like really loving, you know, and he's here with his plants, like offering his free advice to Harry. Leos in relationships can sometimes lose themselves, you know, being too generous. Though Leos also have this other side where they have too much ego and they can be really selfish. It's about embodying the right aspects of any kind of energy. So even if you are conscious or aware of moving in moving darker energies, then it's about like not becoming a dark energy, not becoming marked by it, like the evil mark in the Harry Potter movies. That also means be careful what you tattoo on yourself. Yeah, and now he's holding his arm. I'm hearing in where you tattoo it. I'm hearing this is not about... I'm hearing there are some past tattoos on somebody's body. Like, I feel like Dumbledore in this case is like the one who's got like all the tattoos hidden behind his beard and his cape, and under his hat he's got like tattoos everywhere, and he knows what that life's about. And he's like, Harry, you really don't need another tattoo. I don't know why. That's what I'm getting as a message. Harry, you really don't need another tattoo. That may be a message for some. No, Harry. Oh, fuck. Some of you may have a hair situation or be often in very hairy situations. Like, just feel like there's a reversal of your fortune. Like, either you have to work really hard for things or remind people that they owe you things, or you just are having a hard time with things. What's it like to have things? I'm hearing. Which comes what? No, how is it? How is things? No, I'm literally asking, what is it like to have things? That's in Modern Family. Modern Family, where the wife, so Miss Pritchett, gets to go to her university something reunion, and she goes without Phil because she finds Phil just like gets in the way of her partying or something like that, and she ends up speaking to a professor that she had an affair with while she was there at school back in the day. And oh, I just saw a spark fly by, so maybe one of you have already slept with like a boss or a professor or something, or you currently are. I'm hearing be careful about that. It's just like, it's too much to like work with somebody and fuck them and they're not your partner. That's too much energy. It's pulling on your energy to like act like whatever, you know, whatever about it. It's like, no, not whatever about it. That's what I'm hearing. And then yeah, so somebody is like, what's it like to have things? And it's almost like they're looking at everything they didn't have in a past life, and they're like accumulating it in this one. So be careful of that, okay? Expelliarmus. Make sure you just heal and clean the aspects of yourself that in the end are detrimental to you. They're not working for you. They're not helping you. They're more just confusing or adding to a mess. Just clear that out so you can get back to being like this helpful, loving, grounded Leo type energy. So confident, sexy, sexual. Be careful of the markings you put on your body. You can also modify your stuff if ever you want to. Like, you can just add, like, honestly, somebody here needs like a little heart tattooed on their body. I'm seeing it added right next to another tattoo. But it's like, I'm seeing, it's weird because I have a low hip tattoo, and I'm seeing like a low hip tattoo of somebody's who needs like a little heart or like a heart thing around it. Like, either like it's there's like a steam of hearts coming out of it, or it's like vaporizing itself into hearts, or it's or there's like smoke coming, it's smoking hearts, like smoke's coming out of it and like hearts are coming out of it. If you're tattooed with an object, and if the object represents, I'm hearing violence. I'm hearing gun violence. So if anybody has like a tattoo of things exploding on them, or a gun, or bullets, consider adding like some pink to it, or around it. Consider adding a heart next to it, or some plants. Like, make it like, edit it so that like it's all wrapped up in vines. That's if you're comfortable getting more tattoos. Like, if your plan down the road is getting more tattoos, then you should definitely modify that tattoo that you have. Yeah, because it's like what you do stops your spiritual growth. I really can. This card is always, this card has always made me laugh. Always, 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 always. Also, with the message of like the loss of a mother and stuff, it's about not going to the dark side if something bad happens, and it's about using your light and magic that you were born with to learn from the situation, maybe learn about some spiritual gifts you have. Just like this guy with his eye, he can see everywhere, he can be everywhere. It's about making the right decisions. Somebody here is like learning about making the right decisions, which is going to bring harmony into their life. And if there is a loss of somebody close to you, they are going to go on the other side and help you. They're helping you. They're not like leaving you. You're not being left. I feel it's so important to say you're not being left. But also somebody may have left somewhere at the age of 19. You're not being left. Somebody may have left somewhere at the age of 19. I feel like that's kind of when I left, like, officially, all the dynamics, everything that just did not suit me. I was 19. I was still living at home. I didn't move out until I was engaged. And I stayed home to watch my sibling grow up and to be a support to them. And I wound up actually helping them finish high school, which I got very little thanks for at the time. I actually got told that if I didn't want to do that, then I shouldn't have. I didn't need to. Nobody needed me to do that, especially if I was going to do it as unpleasantly as I did. And and it's just, you know, people that you help in their time of need and they turn around and criticize you. I'm going to say it very nicely. Fuck them. And that's just like bad personalities. And I think if somebody shows you that side of them, really take that to heart and don't forget it. Don't forget that that person can go there, that that person is like that. If anybody has been really cold to you for no reason or ungrateful for everything that you do at some point, or you feel like you always have to be reminding them, like, remember I do all this. I make you happy to this extent. Like, you remember that, right? If somebody makes you feel like you have to, like, say it like that, this person does not need to be around you. You don't need to be around people who you prove yourself to or who you have to remind of your value. Though sometimes people may not see everything we do, we have to be around people who, when we do remind them, hey, you know what, I'm actually a little woo because I've done this, they don't look at you like, well, you know what I've done, or, well, nobody asked you to. Those are not suitable responses, okay? People who respond like that, sorry, can go fuck themselves. That's just a little side thing. Unclear the energy out. I return your light and lessons and blessings and healing back to you. I leave you with what's yours. I take what is mine from this session, from this moment. Thank you for having shared your energy with me in this zone where we're ultimately moving towards consciousness evolution and the discovery of our true selves, and then embodying the confidence to express that new self, whoever, whatever that is. I will see you here for further content. If you enjoyed this, more than likely, subscribe, like this video, and follow me on social media. I'm Noxia Ultimate everywhere if you want to keep up with me and my sexy kooky ass. Sexy ass. Yeah, make people beg for it. Oh my god, again on year. Year. This is the year to make people beg for it. If you want it, come and get it. But first work for it. Na na na. If you want it, come and get it.